What's going on YouTube? Luca back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about three key, what I would consider three key basis of self-improvement. And when I say self-improvement, I don't mean like hitting the gym, how much money you can make. I mean like so it actually is valuable and tangible within you. Like it can't be bought. It can't be externalized. I mean, it is externalized at the end of the day, but you can't buy it. It's not sold. You can't really, all you can do is implement it into your day-to-day life, and it'll make your life easier and more pleasurable, more convivial when it comes to interactions with people. And just general, like, it will boost your self-esteem because it will give you the confidence to articulate yourself in any place on earth, language, regarding language, obviously. Alright, so I'm gonna jump straight in. First of all, I want to say is reading, man. And as I speak, I've got tons of books over there, tons of books over here. I'm not saying I read all of them. I'm not perfect. Neither are you. Neither am I. Neither is the perfect guy that we consider to be perfect, because we don't even know what perfection is. So remember that. Like, whoever you think is like got all of it, they don't, and they might not even think about about themselves. So just remember that before you start doubting yourself. So first of all, it's reading books, man. It can be any sort of books. Doesn't matter, as long as you're reading words off a page, sentences off a page, paragraphs off a page, pages of a book. It does not matter, man. It can be like something like this. If you struggle with anxiety, buy an anxiety. This is called the Anxiety Journal. This has got all you need, like self-help about what goes on with when you get anxious and how you can diagnose certain patterns of anxiety, things like that. That's another thing. Read self-help books, as well as books like this. It's called At the Edge by this mountain biker that I know. I ride mountain bikes. It could be a language book, whatever you want, man. It's all preference. But at the end of the day, as long as you are getting through a book, at least a book every 2 months, if you're slow and inconsistent reader. And if you can if you can set your task for like a book a month, that'd be great. Because guess what? In 6 months, you're gonna be, well, how many days is it in 6 months? 6 times 30. Oh Jesus. I don't know, 180 or something. You're gonna be 180% better than you were before. So when you think about that, and that's one aspect of your time. All you need to do to read a book a month is to read at the end of the day when you're like going to bed or something, but instead of going on your mobile phone, read 10, 20 pages, 15 pages, whatever you can handle, man. So definitely reading books. Secondly is I want to say gym and healthy eating. And when it comes to gym and healthy eating, the gym itself, you don't have to join a gym. I just mean like exercise where it's intense and you're really burning yourself out. Like, it's not really proper exercise if you're not exerting yourself to the point to failure, basically. I mean, you don't have to crush yourself, but make sure you're breaking a proper sweat and pushing yourself to your limit. And then you'll find your limit will start to become higher. Your limit will start to become less. The limitations that you found yourself finding will become less over time because of your strength and your ability and your confidence. So when it comes to gym, not only does it boost your self-confidence in the sense that you're strong, you're healthier, you're lifting these weights and you're letting the stress out. You're confident when you walk up in the gym. If you're not going to a gym, you'll just feel confident in yourself because you're putting in the work. So that's 3 things just off the bat. And then the other things that I like are not only you're actually doing yourself a huge favor by staying healthy, which is integral to a long life, and a healthy life and a happy life, and a life where you attract people who find that type of physique and that type of ability. Sorry, there's a helicopter that's distracting me. So a lot of women find aesthetic ability attractive for many reasons. I can list 2 right now: sex and physique. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You can do imagining if you want. So, you know, not just confidence physically, but spiritually and mentally, you are pushing your physical vessel, if you like, to its limit. And what that does is train your mind to be more resilient in other things, more like interactions with people. Because when you're good at pushing yourself to a limit, where you have discipline, where you don't stop when you feel like it, you will then have more mental resilience. Because in the gym, you're pushing your mind to the limit as well, because your mind is connected to your body as much as your body is connected to your mind. So when your body is going, when you're literally lost rep and you got maybe two more to go, and you do it, you program your brain into thinking that you can do more outside of the gym. So that's another thing, man. And also, you just want to look good and feel good when you look in the mirror. You want to be proud, and you want to feel like you've been successful with your physique. So that's my second, like I say, general outlook on how to self-improve. And thirdly is you know, overcoming your fears. And when I say fear, right, let me explain what fear is. This is why books are very integral as well, because reading this book has changed my outlook on a lot of things, and it's helped my life, improve my mental health. And you know what I think about mental health. So when it comes to self-improvement, in the sense where you're overcoming your fears, fear is just fear is an illusion, because all fear is the fear of death, the fear of annihilation, the fear of depletion, complete depletion. And in a lot of situations, that's not going to happen. You know, all you need is common sense to know whether you're going to get hurt or you're going to die, right? You walk out in front of a train or a bus, you're very likely going to die. So no one does that on purpose anyway. So all you need is common sense. But a lot of what we face in a day creates a lot of fear-based thinking. So like approaching a girl that you find attractive, fear. What's going to happen if you get rejected? What's going to happen if she doesn't find you attractive? What's going to happen if she doesn't find you appealing because of your personality? What happens when she doesn't find you confident enough? What happens if there's another guy that she likes more than you? All these things are just a projection of not only the future, which is an illusion, as well as the past, even though the past is more solid and material than the future, because all we've ever had is the now. So all these probabilities of rejection, all they derive from is the fear of death. And when you know you're not going to die from a girl rejecting you or finding somebody else more attractive than you, you'll find yourself being able to just like overcome that fear more. And the next fear is things like and you can build up to chatting to somebody that you find attractive through interactions with other people. You know, like the store clerk, I've given that example 2 times now. Store clerk, hi, how's your day going? Just chop it up a little bit. How's it going? How's it kicking? Like, what's the job like? I've seen you around. You can make stuff up. Oh yeah, I saw you around the other day. How you doing? Just stuff like that, man. Just keep it light. And so yeah, just overcoming your fears, because at the end of the day, essentially, all fear is the fear of death and pain. And pain, you can increase your pain levels by not doing what you're supposed to be doing deep down, like approaching somebody that you find attractive. So I think those are the 3 things that I think people need to do every day: reading, exercise, and stretching their limitations fear-wise, and their social programming. They need to stretch that out, expand it. And this will just help. Okay, the reading will help you articulate yourself. It will help you understand conversation better. It will help you have better conversations. It will open your mind up to loads more information. The gym will increase your strength and ability and your physique and your mental capability and your mental health and your mental resilience. Testing your fears and stretching your limitations when it comes to people and other things. Not only will you increase your confidence in every aspect, but you'll also get what you want out of life that you truly want. You won't have these BS fears holding you back. So anyway, man, take care of yourself. Hope you're all doing well. Drop a like and a comment and subscribe if you feel like I deserve it, or just do what you want, man. Stay free.